I'm Anthony Hudson. It's time for Sunday afternoon football. Today's game from the MCG. Accompanying me is Gary Lyon.
Cheers, Hutto. It's great to be here today. Practice matches offer the ideal scenario for experimentation, Hutto. Both teams will still be looking for the result.
Hitting the turf today will be Essendon and Collingwood. Collingwood into the arena. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
Collingwood have got a talented group in the middle. It's up to whether or not Essendon can match them in the centre.
Essendon run onto the ground. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Of course, Hutto.
The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. Collingwood kicking to the right of screen. One down by Bellchambers. Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Coughed up by Moore. Howe just dismissed the tackler. Brings it out of the pack. Adams takes it well. Elects to kick. Cox determined to reach the ball. With the ball now. Here's Grundy. Is in his possession. Kicks hurriedly. The ball rolls over the boundary line. And the umpire will throw it in. Ball back into play. McKeown does well. Cox going for number one. Always look like you're behind. Players move as they look to provide an option. Can't take the mark. Mops up the loose ball. Hooking with the mark. Moves it by foot. Keeps the ball in. McGrath gets a quick kick away. Spills the mark. Hunted him down beautifully and wins the free. McKeown hunting with authority.
Great tackling technique.
Here's a chance for Zaharakis. Couldn't quite nail that kick. Tight contest here. Scores locked up. The ball finds Langdon. Almost cut it off. Keeps it alive. Roughhead hacking it out of there. He gives chase to the footy. Just releases the ball. McKeown cuts it off. McKeown going to be penalised here. Saw what was coming.
Big tackle.
Quayner drives the kick. The mark is taken by Treloar. Probing kick inside the 50. Hurley does well to mark. Puts it on the boot. Pendlebury didn't mark it. Smooth flicks it over. Brown didn't see what was coming. Didn't get away from that tackle.
A great defensive effort.
He drives it. He has to hold on to those. Smooth goes it alone. Cameron, the better man there. 20 metres out. Bit of an angle for this kick. Going for goal number one. Smiles all round. Essendon get the opening goal.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Bellchambers won the hit out. He gains possession. Grundy with a penetrating handball. Dug out the loose ball. Grundy will be the recipient of the free. Slams it on the boot. Takes a strong mark. This kick to square it up. Looks okay off the boot. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. Pendlebury loves that goal. The scoreboard is level. Bellchambers guides it down. Zaharakis uses it by foot. Off hands. Dug it out. Stringer gets it away under pressure. Treloar just fends off his opponent. Finds this and marks well. Gets a hand in. Hoskin Elliott made the goal umpire move. And it's a behind. Collingwood starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 8-7. Great mark in the pack. Moves the ball by foot. Off hands from Dirk Thatcher. Quainer kicks out of the congestion. An easy grab for Treloar. Can he put it through? That kick was pure.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Gets his first. He acknowledges the crowd. The Magpies by 7 points. Swanson, a chance for Pendlebury. Dishes it off. The ball in the hands of Myercheck. Through for a minor score. Collingwood by 8 points. DeGoey spills it. Franklin slips the tackler. Puts boot to ball. Shield wins the foot race. Uses it by foot. The ball ends up going to ground. Goes short by hand. With a driving kick. Zaharakis there to mop up. Decides to kick. Roughhead drops the mark. Fantasia rewarded for that tackle. Hunts it down.
Outstanding pressure.
Goes for the goals. On its way. A drop punt. Through the goals. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. He's enjoying that goal.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Hammers it. Gets on the end of this. Manufactures the handball. Dirk Thatcher wins it back. He's got the footy in his hands. He can take off after that handball. Taken by Wines. Fends off the tackler.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Essendon now only trail by 1. Doing well to intercept that kick. Plays on now. Wines had the pressure bearing down. Lobs the handball. Gives it to Dirk Thatcher. The drop part sails between the big sticks. And he puts through his first goal. Pretty happy with that one. Essendon go back in front. Myercheck thumps it forward. Phillips did well and won the free kick. Phillips gets right in his face.
Fantastic tackle.
A chance to gather the ball. Sard rushes with the kick. He couldn't hang on. Keeps it moving. Missed his target by hand. Pushes through with power. It's a foot race to get this one. Wants to keep it moving. DeGoey powers through the tackle. That kick is missed. Inaccuracy costing them again. Decides to play on. Dirk Thatcher elects to kick. Hooker gets on the end of this. Manages to get a hand to it. Collingwood will be looking to get the lead with this shot. Getting the crowd involved. Collingwood grab the lead. Thrashes it. The loose ball scooped up. Pendlebury puts it to his advantage. The possession caused a turnover. Through for a point. Essendon behind by 1. Plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Gaz.
Collingwood should be happy with their lead, Hutto. They came out focused and committed to a very good game plan.
The game was fairly open for the first quarter with plenty of goals to be had. What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
Collingwood aren't winning as much of the footy.
We're ready for second quarter action. Bellchambers with a punch. Pendlebury slams it onto the boot. Cox couldn't snaffle it. Stevenson just handballs into space. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Couldn't keep the ball in play. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Bellchambers spent it before he earned it. Rushes with the kick. Able to release the kick. This will put Essendon in front. Good-looking kick off the boot, and it's sailed through.
Of course, Hutto.
Gets his first. He celebrates hard after that. Essendon go back in the lead again. Hammers it. Doing well was Pendlebury. Quickly onto the boot. Couldn't take it. A chance to steal the lead right here. A chance to reload the attack now. He's kicked it out on the full. Opportunity once again for Collingwood to put one through. The kick connects with the post. They are right back in this now. Great tackle. Brown applying the pressure.
Brilliant chase.
Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. He's excited about that one. Collingwood goes back into the lead. Swats it. Ends up with Mychek. Sweeping handball. Fights the good fight. Hacks it out of there. Finds the loose ball. Goes with the kick. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Drop punt straight through the middle. Cameron getting the crowd involved. They're in the lead now. Punches it clear. He wins possession. Slams it onto the boot. Drops the mark. McKenna can't hold on to the tackle. Looks up with the kick. So what can Collingwood do with this opportunity in front of goal? McGrath, hurried kick. Chris can send it back. Manages to get a hand away. No problems with that kick from McDonald, Tip and Woody. He loved that one. Essendon have kicked the last 2 goals. The lead is now 10.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Thumps it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Zerk Thatcher wins the marking contest. Kicks out of the congestion. Maynard steals possession. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
The mark has been taken.
The Bombers have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Needs a bit of a rest. Smith with the opportunity. That ball comes off the post. Essendon, but 11. Marked by Zaharakis. Opts to play on. He takes aim. He's really turning it on now. His teammates rush over. Essendon have kicked the last 3 goals. The margin is 17. Thumped by Bellchambers. Merritt found time to get it on the boot. Couldn't quite with the mark. Chris won himself a free. Looks to move it by foot. Can't take possession. Pushes through with power. Up for grabs for Franklin. Blasted inside the 50. Does well to cut off the kick. Goes by foot. Heppel marks it. Slams it on the boot. Fantasia runs after the ball. Linking by hand. Finding the loose ball was Chris. Has it now. Hoskin Elliott with the shot. He wins the ball in the air.
Essendon are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Puts it on the boot. No luck for him there. And it's a to behind. They are really struggling in front of goal. McKinnock looks to get onto the football. Stevenson on the end of the turnover. Breaks through the tackle. Looks to move it by foot. Brown marks. He goes alone. Unable to grasp that chance in front of goal. Searching for a teammate. Hurley just through it. Goal-scoring opportunity for Degoe. He heads for home. They get around him after that effort. Collingwood close the gap to 9.
The Bombers are getting first use from their ruckman.
Adams making his way onto the field. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Elects to go backwards. Parrish grabs that one. Plays on quickly. What a brilliant tackle. Maynard sticks the tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Moore with quick hands. Fends off the tackler. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Releases by hand. Hits the post, and it's a minor. Essendon lead by 10. With a driving kick, coughed up by Parrish. Howe, a bit too casual with the tackle. Maynard dishes it off. McKernan thumps it clear, using every ounce of energy he has left. Celebrating hard. Essendon doing well at the moment.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Collingwood have been poor going forward today. The opposition are taking plenty of intercept marks and it's hurting them on the scoreboard.
A mark by Degoe. Moves it by foot. Brown doesn't take the mark. Hurley manages to get it onto the boot. Nobody can hold on here. Just dismisses his opponent. Decides to go back now. McKernan runs after this one. Puts it into space. Looks up with the kick. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. Essendon lead Collingwood 54-37. The first half comes to a close. Collingwood face a 17-point deficit.
A good first half from Essendon. They can be well pleased with how the game is.
Players back on the field to begin the second half here. Grundy thumps it forward, fights the good fight, gets a quick kick away, he takes the mark.
The Bombers are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Getting in the way was Merritt, rides out the tackle, uses it by foot. He goes for broke. Smith goes off the deck and nails the goal. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Essendon, ruck work needs to be a bit better. Too many of their hit-outs are getting sharked by the opposition.
Hurley could be upset with that. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gas?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Dishes it off. Pendlebury running off for a break. McKernan with the punch. Showed good control. Franklin now heading off to the bench for a break. Thrashes it. Needs a bit of a rest. Keeps it moving. Hooker fends off the tackle. Drives it out of the pack. McKernan missed an opportunity to mark. Missed the target. Sard handballs to no one in particular. Has a man running for him. He's got the football now. He's got the footy in his hands. Cameron goes to the man on the run. That one will really lift.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Congratulated by his teammate.
just inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It's been a clearance game, and right now, Essendon are on top in that area.
Disappointing kick. Essendon by 5 goals.
Essendon have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Grundy won the tap. Gathers it now. And now Hoskin Elliott. Adams dug out the loose ball. Wants to keep it moving. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He seems to always be in the contest,
Look at them celebrate that effort. Collingwood produced the margin.
Essendon are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Stringer had it, lost it. It's a turnover. McGrath intercepts it from the bounce. Adams didn't mark it. The umpire calls for the ball now. Punched away. A clean collect. Brown gets the loose ball. Brown earns a free kick. Goes by foot. Great mark under pressure. Heppel struggling to run at the moment. Mosquito brushed off easily. Finds it in motion. Picked off by Belchambers. Shield getting in on the act. What do you make of the game so far, Gary? Here's the contest. He drives it towards goal. Shield celebrates with the fans. Essendon by 5 goals. Bellchambers slaps it away. Manages to get it onto the boot. Clears the ball from the contest. The ball is kept in. Hoskin Elliott kicks it out of bounds on the full. McKenna kicks it. Ball spills. McGrath wins himself a free for that tackle. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
The boundary line wins this race. Zaharak is coming on. Umpire tosses it in. Slapped away. Franklin pushes through with power. McKenna got hands to it. Scoops up the ball. Searches for a teammate downfield. McKernan couldn't keep his hands on it. Gives the old don't argue. At full stride, receives the handball. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Grundy thrashes it. Sends it clear of the contest. Just not good enough with that kick. The Magpies behind by 29. Good mark there.
Essendon have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Ball hits the deck. Dug out by Treloar. Chris couldn't complete the tackle. McDonald, Tip and Woody. Handballs. Goes by hand. Roughhead. Read it best. Mosquito couldn't stick the tackle. Fantasia finds possession. He can take off after that handball. Essendon by 5 goals.
Essendon are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Flew high but didn't hold on. He drives it. Marked by Parrish. He decides to go for home. A drop punt through the goals. Smiles all round. That's 2 in a row for Essendon. Essendon by 6 goals.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Collingwood have been winning enough of the ball to hit the scoreboard. If they're better with their efficiency, they can turn this around.
Heppel getting a chance for a break. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
The ball kept alive. That kick goes out on the full. Uses it now. Brown flew high but didn't hold on. Now it's a baller. 1 down. Opportunity for Wines. Fantasia used the body to take that mark. Collected the ball well. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Treloar gets number 2. They kick the goal to stem the flow. Are we about to see a shift in this game?
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Collingwood haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
Sees it over the boundary line. Toss back. Essendon got the lead at three-quarter time by 30.
Essendon walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
The forward starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
Essendon have been inside.
1 quarter of footy to go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Grundy won it down. Adams gets it out of congestion. McKenna controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Puts boot to ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
A good mark under the circumstances. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He is dominating this game.
Brown rides out the tackle. Penetrating handball. Pendlebury puts it out in front. He wins possession. Cameron gets in the way. Handballs. Just gave it away. It's cut off by Wines. Moves the ball by foot. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Gets him a reward for his efforts. Essendon beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 86-50. He has the ball. Rushes with the kick. He has to hold on to those. Ball collected. Hoskinelli whacks one on the boot for goal. They get around him after that effort. Collingwood close the gap to 30.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Collingwood forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Cameron goes for territory. The ball finds itself to the boundary. Brown coming off for a spell. What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Ball tossed back in. Gets caught in the tackle, and it's a free. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Smiles all round. Essendon by 6 goals.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Collingwood are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Grundy couldn't dispose of it properly.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Stevenson couldn't hang on to the ball. Picks it up. Umpire is going to ping him here.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Wines having an impact again.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Guided down nicely by McKernan. Zaharakis just took way too long. Ends up in a tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
Spills the mark. Bellchambers unable to lay the tackle. Parrish keeps coming. Takes possession. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Offline from behind. Essendon lead Collingwood by 37.
The Bombers have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Spent that one before he earned it. Pendlebury channels a long kick. Hoskinelli spills it. Nice mark under pressure. Merritt going for number 1. Goal! He acknowledges the crowd. Essendon have kicked back-to-back goals. Margin starting to really blow out. Bellchambers palmed it down. Zaharakis kicks in heavy traffic. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Pretty lucky to get that free. Elects to kick, off hands, pushes off the tackler. Heppel has resources out wide. Strong mark in the contest. Wants to move it quickly. Phillips goes with the kick. And the mark will be paid. Cox will have to put everything into this one. Looking to kick goal number 2. It's going to be close. Belchambers couldn't hang on to the ball.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Myercheck took his eyes off the ball. No issues with that drop punt. Collingwood convert in a time of desperate need. Pretty happy with that one. Collingwood now only trail by 37. Thump clear. He looks like he needs a spell. That's holding the ball. Heppel creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
The ball goes over the boundary on the wing. We'll get a ball in. Thrown in now. McKernan gets it down. He gains possession. Wins himself a free for that tackle. Laying a strong tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Snaffled up by Quainer. Gets a hand of the ball. Collects the loose ball. Kicks hurriedly. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Stepped off his line. Redmond launches towards goal. His teammates rush over. Essendon lead is now at 43. Tap came from Belchambers. Gets it out of congestion. Brown dropped what he should have taken. Picking it up was McGrath. Kicks in heavy traffic. Mosquito gets on the end of this. Sinks the slipper into it. Takes a nice mark. Keeps going. An opportunity for a third goal. He was always pushing that post and pushing so hard it's hit it. Essendon 106. Lead Collingwood 62. Winning the ball in the air was Pendlebury. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it will be coming back. A chance to put one through for his side. He slams it towards goal. Kick on the way. The Bombers go for Collingwood by 45. Roughhead deciding where to go with the kick in. Took his eyes off the ball. Getting pushed out of the way was Maynard. Tough ball to handle. Sard on the ball. Essendon fans getting excited about that one. He celebrates hard after that.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Punched away. Mosquito onto the ball. Gives it, don't argue. Brown dug it out, using every ounce of energy he has left. Look at them celebrate that effort. Well, the margin's large, and time is certainly against them. Won the hit out, gets the loose ball. Found space for an easy mark. Brilliant tackle, and wins it. Chris finds a way to hang on.
Outstanding pressure.
Ends up turning this ball over. Got boot to ball. Doing well to intercept that kick. Moved on by Roughhead. Intervening brilliantly was Harris with quick hands. Ball gets cut off. Brown elects to kick. Didn't have time to break stride to mark that.
Essendon just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Intercepts the ball well. Maynard failing to get near it, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto.
Collingwood were really poor today. What stood out for you today, Gary?
Just a fantastic performance from Essendon. They really put in the hard yards and they can enjoy the result.
Thanks.
Are always striving for glory and fame. See the bombers fly up, up. The other teams they don't fear. They all try their best.
Final scores are 17-11, 113 to 10-8, 68. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.